Hi friends, welcome back to our series of sessions on advanced manufacturing. Today's topic is on the future of smart machines and smart industries. We all know India's manufacturing sector stands at a pivotal juncture where intelligence, adaptability, and sustainability must converge to drive competitiveness, resilience, and global relevance. Intelligent manufacturing, adaptive manufacturing, and sustainable manufacturing are the core areas which leverage artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and digital twin for real-time decision making. Intelligent manufacturing enables predictive maintenance, autonomous quality control, and smart scheduling, and that also integrates cyber physical systems for seamless data flow across design, production, and logistics. Adaptive manufacturing responds dynamically to market shifts, supply chain disruptions, and customization demands. It uses modular production systems and reconfigurable assets. It also empowers MSMEs to scale innovation through plug-and-play platforms, while sustainable manufacturing minimizes resources use, emissions, and waste through circular design. It embeds life cycle thinking into product development and aligns with ESG goals and global climate commitments. Now, the strategic imperatives for India is to build intelligent manufacturing parks with edge plus cloud infrastructure, foster industry academia partnerships for adaptive skilling, and incentivize sustainable design through regulatory and financial levers. And this will position India as a global hub for Industry 5.0, where human-centric innovation meets planetary stewardship. We all have seen the Industrial Revolution. The first Industrial Revolution 1.0 was around 1780s, where it took the birth of steam machine, mechanization started. Then the Industry 2.0 in around 1900s resulted in mass production, assembly lines, and electrical energy. Industry 3.0 around 1969 focused on automation, electronics, and informatics, whereas the Industry 4.0 around 2011 resulted in industrial Internet of Things, cyber physical systems, cloud computing, and robotics, whereas we are in the Industry 5.0, which is started from around 2021 with a focus on people, sustainability, and resilience. So this Industry 4.0 and 5.0 introduced smart factories, automation, and data-driven operations. It focused on efficiency, connectivity, machine intelligence. Industry 5.0 builds on this foundation by emphasizing human-centric innovation, sustainability and resilience, collaborative intelligence between humans and machines. India's transition from Industry 4.0 to 5.0 is not just technological, it's philosophical. It's about designing systems that are intelligent, inclusive, and regenerative. Then if you see the evolution of smart machines from automation to autonomy, the journey of smart machines reflects a profound shift from programmed repetition to intelligent responsiveness. This evolution is not just technological, it's strategic, reshaping how industries design, produce, and adapt. Automation focused on fixed, rule-based tasks with minimal flexibility, and autonomy enabling machines to sense, learn, and act independently, responding to dynamic environments and optimizing performance in real-time systems. This evolution is a foundational to Industry 4.0 and a stepping stone towards Industry 5.0, where machines not only perform but collaborate, adapt, and innovate alongside humans. Is this smart industry architecture a layered blueprint for intelligent operations? As we all know, to enable intelligent, adaptive, and sustainable manufacturing, industries must adopt a layered architecture that integrates physical assets with a digital intelligence. This architecture ensures seamless flow from machine-level operations to strategic decision-making. We have a layered framework in terms of physical layer, connectivity layer, data layer, intelligent layer, and decision layer, where integration of IT and IoT systems, the architecture thrives on the convergence of information technology and operational technology. IT brings data management, cybersecurity, and enterprise systems, whereas the operational technology governs real time control, machinery, and industrial protocols. Their integration enables cyber physical orchestration, where digital intelligence enhances physical operations. This layered approach is foundational to Industry 4.0 and essential for transitioning to Industry 5.0, where systems are not only smart but also human centric, resilient, and sustainable. The role of industrial Internet of Things enabling smart, connected manufacturing. IIoT is the backbone of intelligent manufacturing systems, connecting machines, sensors, and software to enable real time visibility, predictive insights, and autonomous control. Embedded sensors continuously monitor temperature, vibration, pressure, and energy usage, streaming data to edge or cloud platforms for instant analysis. AI models trained on sensor data can forecast equipment failures, optimize maintenance schedules, and reduce downtime. Remote diagnostics allow technicians to troubleshoot issues without being physically present. IIoT transforms machines from passive assets into active participants in the production ecosystem, thereby driving efficiency, agility, and resilience across the value chain. The digital twins and executable digital twins, which are the engineering intelligence at scale. Digital twins are virtual replicas where physical systems that enable real-time simulation, monitoring, and control. They mirror the behavior, performance, and life cycle of assets, bridging the physical and digital worlds. Then we have the executable digital twins, where we have the advanced deployable versions of digital twins that incorporate reduced order models for faster computation, edge deployability for real-time decision making on the source, interoperability with control systems and industrial protocols. Predictive maintenance on turbine or robotic arms. So digital twins and extended digital twins are foundational to Industry 4.0 and essential for Industry 5.0. If you see the digital twin evolution, started traditional, then transitional, became conceptual, which was more of an ad hoc between the machines, then replication, digital twin platform, and we have IDT platform where front-running simulation with face recognition system. So this is how the information evolution happened from physical to virtual maturity, and that's the major revolution that has taken place in the digital twin evolution. Robotics and cobotics, redefining human-machine collaboration. The integration of robotics into manufacturing has evolved from isolated automation to collaborative intelligence, where machines not only perform tasks but work safely and intuitively alongside humans. Autonomous mobile robots, collaborative robots, we call them as cobots, equipped with force sensors, vision systems, and adaptive control. They can learn from human gestures and feedback, adjust movements in real time, halt operations upon unexpected contact. Human machine interaction and safety protocols ensure proximity sensors and geofencing safety operation, speed and force limits, prevent injury during interaction. Task sharing allows humans to focus on creative and decision heavy roles while robots handle repetitive or hazardous tasks. Cybersecurity in smart factories plays a very important role in safeguarding the intelligent enterprise. As smart factories evolve, into hyper-connected ecosystems, the convergence of information technology and operational technology introduces new threat surfaces that demand robust, adaptive cybersecurity frameworks. Legacy of operational technology systems often lack encryption and authentication protocols. Interconnected networks expose industrial assets to malware, ransomware, and remote exploits. Supply chain vulnerabilities can propagate across vendor platforms and IoT devices. Cyber attacks targeting industrial control systems, programmable logic controllers, and SCADA networks can disrupt operations, compromise safety, and erode trust. So, the key cybersecurity strategy should be zero trust architecture, when every user, device, and application is treated as untrusted by default, requiring continuous verification and least privilege access. Secure provisioning with the devices and systems are onboarded with cryptographic credentials, secure boot mechanisms, and tamper-proof configurations. And AI and ML models monitor network traffic and machine behavior to detect deviations from baseline patterns, enabling early threat response. So, smart factories must embed cybersecurity into their DNA, not as a bolt on, but as a design principle. This is essential for achieving resilience, compliance, and trust in Industry 4.0 and 5.0 environments. It comes to the smart supply chains, where intelligence, transparency, and agility is in motion. As global supply chain networks grow more complex and volatile, smart supply chains offer a transformative solution, combining digital technologies to enable real-time visibility, predictive agility, and trusted traceability. Real-time tracking and blockchain for traceability gives IoT sensors and GPS modules, enabling live tracking of goods, vehicles, and containers across geographies. Blockchain ensures tamper-proof record of origin, handling, and custody critical of pharmaceuticals, peripherals, and high-value components. It also enhances compliance, reduces fraud, and builds trust across shareholders. Whereas AI-driven logistics and demand sensing through AI algorithms analyzing historical data, weather patterns, and market signals to forecast demand and high accuracy. This dynamic routing and load optimization reduces fuel costs and delivery systems. Inventory intelligence ensures just-in-time availability while minimizing overstock and waste. So, smart supply chains are not just efficient, they should be resilient, adaptive, and transformative. Sustainability and energy optimization gives engineering for a regenerative future. As industries evolve toward intelligent operations, sustainability must be embedded not as a constraint, but as a design principle. Smart factories of the future will be resource aware, carbon conscious, and circular by default. Smart energy grids and carbon footprint tracking are the need of the hour, with smart grids enabling dynamic load balancing, energy forecasting, and integration of renewables. IoT sensors and digital meters track energy consumption in real time across machines and zones, and carbon tracking platforms quantify emissions at process, product, and facility levels, supporting ESG compliance and green certifications. Artificial intelligence for resource efficiency and circular manufacturing. AI algorithms optimize energy usage, reduce idle time, and suggest low carbon alternatives. Predictive analytics identify inefficiencies and simulate greener prediction pathways. And circular design models enable reuse, remanufacturing, and material recovery, minimizing waste and maximizing life cycle value. With the result, sustainability is not just a metric, it's a mindset. By integrating smart energy systems and AI-driven optimization, India can lead the transition to 5.0, where manufacturing is not only intelligent but also inclusive, ethical, and regenerative. The workforce transformation is a very, very important trend to build a future-ready talent ecosystem. As industries transition toward intelligent, adaptive, and sustainable operations, the workforce must evolve in tandem, equipped not only with technical fluency, but also with the capacity for collaboration, creativity, and ethical innovation. Upskilling for digital fluency is a must with the modern industrial workforce learning and fluent in AI, IoT, and data analytics, cyber physical systems and digital twins, smart manufacturing platforms, and automation tools. This requires a shift from traditional rote learning to experiential, interdisciplinary, and tech generated education. Upskilling must be continuous, modular, and aligned with real time industry needs. Human centric design with collaboration between humans and machines, well being, inclusion, and purpose driven innovation, ethical use of technology, and regenerative design. And this is where the role of academia industry partnerships come into picture. At Sricity International University's work integrated learning model, which exemplifies this transformation by embedding students in live industrial environments, co-designing curriculum with industry patterns, facilitating mentorship, rotational exposure, and project-based learning, aligning academic outcomes with workforce readiness and innovation capacity in work integrated learning model, which is just not a pedagogical model, it's a strategic framework for national capability building, enabling India to lead in Industry 5.0 with resilient, future ready workforce. At SAU, we are committed to architecting this transformation where education is not just about knowledge transfer, but about capability creation, ethical leadership, and systemic impact. Research and innovation frontiers for engineering in the next horizon. As industries evolve towards intelligence, adaptability, and sustainability, the frontier of research is expanding into domains that blur the boundaries between biology, computation, and material science. These emerging technologies are not just incremental, they are paradigm shifting. Edge AI, neuromorphic computing, and swarm robotics. These enable real time decision making at the source, reducing latency, bandwidth, and energy consumption. Edge AI powers autonomous systems in manufacturing, mobility, and healthcare. Neuromorphic computing mimics the architecture of the human brain using spiking neural networks and event driven processing. It offers ultra low power, high speed learning for robotics and adaptive control, whereas smart or swarm robotics draws inspiration from nature, coordinating multiple simple robots to perform complex tasks collaboratively. Applications include warehouse automation, search and rescue, and precision agriculture. Smart materials respond to stimuli such as heat, pressure, and electricity, enabling self healing surfaces, shape shifting components, and adapt to wearables. Bio inspired machines emulate biological systems such as soft robotics modeled on octopus limbs or drones inspired by insect flight. These machines offer agility, resilience, and novel forms of locomotion. These frontiers are foundational to Industry 5.0, where innovation is not only intelligent but also adaptive, ethical, and regenerative. At Sricity International University, we are committed to cultivating researchers and innovators who will lead this transformation where science meets systems thinking and machines learn from nature. The global trends and India's opportunity in smart manufacturing can be seen as the world accelerates towards intelligent, adaptive, and sustainable manufacturing. India stands at a strategic inflection point, poised to become a global hub for smart production systems, digital innovation, and workforce transformation. Industry 4.0 and 5.0, where global economies are integrating cyber physical systems, AI, IoT, and robotics to build factories that are not only automated but also human centric and sustainable. In national initiatives fueling India's rise, we have Samarth Udyog Bharat 4.0, which is launched by the Ministry of Heavy Industries. Samarth Udyog is India's flagship Industry 4.0 initiative, which promotes smart advanced manufacturing and rapid transformation hubs, centers, demonstration and development cells for MSMEs, resource sharing platforms for digital manufacturing technologies. The Make in India program, a national campaign to boost domestic manufacturing, attracting FDI, and position India as a global production powerhouse. It emphasizes sectoral growth in electronics, automotive, aerospace and defense, infrastructure development, and ease of doing business, integration of digital technologies across industrial clusters. India's potential as a smart manufacturing hub. It has a strategic advantages including large skilled workforce with growing digital fluency, thriving startup ecosystem in AI, robotics and industrial IoT, strong MSME base ready for digital transformation, policy momentum supporting innovation, skilling and infrastructure. With the right mix of technology adoption, academic industry collaboration, and policy alignment, India can lead the next wave of global manufacturing where intelligence meets inclusion and sustainability. India's moment is now. Moment is now. Let's build a manufacturing ecosystem that's not just smart, but visionary, resilient, and regenerative. There is a huge call to action shaping future-ready ecosystems through collaboration and innovation. As we stand at the threshold of a new industrial paradigm, the path forward is clear. Intelligent, connected, and sustainable ecosystems must become the foundation of manufacturing, education, and innovation. AI, digital twins, and smart machines enable autonomous decision-making, predictive maintenance, and adaptive control. We invite industry leaders, academic institutions, policymakers, and innovators to join hands in building work-integrated learning models that prepare future-ready talent, smart campuses, and labs that mirror industrial realities, collaborative platforms for co-innovation, skilling, and sustainability, policy-aligned ecosystems that scale impact nationally and globally. At Sricity International University, we are committed to architecting this transformation where education, industry, and society converge to build a resilient, inclusive, and intelligent future. Let's not just imagine the future, let's engineer it together. So thank you very much for your time, and let's